Oh, hang on. Sorry, I got to crack a cold one. Hey guys. Welcome to Swishcast. We're doing the Don't Drunk episode. All right, Indy, get out the six pack.
That was the fucking shittest intro you've ever done. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah, brother!
Hell yeah, brother!
That's
Crack them open.
All right, hey guys, welcome to Swishcast. I'm
Welcome to-
on dinner at the same time because I just got out of
Okay,
bed.
no, just let me.
Yeah, just Indy do.
Right, Indy, go on. I'll let you do this song.
So, hey guys, welcome to Swishcast. Today we have a special guest. We got C Ravioli.
Yeah.
Say what's
yeah.
up. Say what's up.
Yeah,
Say what's up.
The man
What's
himself.
What's up, guys? Oh my gosh, happy to be here. I don't know what to say. I've never been on a podcast. I'm new to this thing.
Don't worry, I've been on Joe Rogan. All right,
I've
so
been on
Oh shit. There you
Yeah,
go.
he'll take your hand and
We
guide you.
had a lengthy
Yeah.
we had a lengthy discussion on DMT. It was great.
yeah, it was great, and he had a lot to say on the TF2 community. So,
Oh yeah. I bet. He's got some hot takes.
get some hot takes. So, we're sorry for being like 22 minutes late. It was like a whole domino effect of like stuff going wrong. So at first, Sam, our third host, messages on Instagram, and I don't check Instagram because I don't. If it's something important, he'll like message me on Discord. He goes on Instagram an hour before, and he says like, "Oh, I can't come on. I don't see the message in time." So I'm like, "Shit."
He didn't say an hour before. He said it like at 3 o'clock. And I was like, how did you not see it? How did you not see it? Like, genuinely.
Yeah, and I
blind as
assumed
fuck.
you would let me know if you saw it.
Why? Why would I have to redirect you to what Sam's saying? Makes no sense.
All right. Well, and then afterwards, I'm like, okay, it's fine. You know, we have our replacement host, Azelle. So I asked her, I was like, Azelle, you know, you coming on? She says, no, I can't. So now you have to scramble to make a new like overlay thing for Kashu. And
Yeah.
what ended up happening was we have like two separate images. You can see while I'm speaking, there's one image, and while I'm quiet, it's another. So when we were doing that thing for Kashu, the nut would be there when he's not speaking, but then when he started speaking, it would turn into a picture of George Bush.
I was 43rd president, George Bush.
so
Why was George Bush there in the first place?
Yeah, he had business, man. He had business to attend to.
So
He had something to say about TF2.
Yeah, he had some more hot takes as well. God.
so we pull Azelle into the call, who like made this like overlay code thing, and she just flat out says, I don't know why this is happening. So after like 10 minutes we finally figure it out, and now we're here. Now we're finally starting.
There we go.
There
Took
you
a
go.
while, but it's
But-
worth it.
And I only got on like 5 minutes before because I was in bed. Because I had a fucking... To all my UK boys out there, it's literally a fucking thunderous heat wave. It was literally hotter than a fucking desert in the middle of fucking bumfuck nowhere in Saudi Arabia. And I'm like sweating my balls off. And then I was at work today all day for this entire massive 9-hour shift. And now I'm just like... I just kaput on my bed, and I was like, "Oh yeah, will you switch?" And he's ringing me like, "Pig, you gotta get on!" Oh, sorry, Party, you gotta get on! It's an emergency. And I'm like, "Oh, what is it?" And it's like, "Oh, we gotta do Swishcast." But oh, disaster! And now I'm here. What's up?
It's okay, we're gathering the energy. We're summoning it.
I'm trying to get the energy. I'm at dinner, so I'm eating fucking Pop Tarts.
Yeah, but your Pop-Tarts will give you like energy for the podcast ahead.
He's getting some calories in him.
And what
Get
world?
some calories in.
Yeah.
That's what Americans tell themselves. That's why they're so fat. Oops, that one stood out. All right, and well, let's go to our first topic.
So it's fucking disaster. So Ravioli, you started making videos about 2 months ago, right? What, TF2 videos, I mean?
TF2 videos, yes. Yeah.
Before that, you had a Minecraft channel with around 13,000 subs.
That is correct.
So here's my first question to you: is like, why like the sudden plunge into TF2? Like, it takes a lot to abandon a channel of that size for TF2. How'd that happen?
TF2 has been like my all-time favorite game for the last however many years. I started playing in 2014, like January or February. I think January 2014, so almost 10 years now. And I've been playing Minecraft for a while as well. Before that, actually, like 2012. And so originally, I'll start from kind of the beginning. I played a lot of like Minecraft Bed Wars and stuff, and I always had clips of just like funny moments. So I was like, why not just post some funny things that happened on like TikTok? And so that happened, and then I started actually getting views, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. But then people in my comments were always like, what texture pack is that? And little fact about me, I used to make texture packs in Minecraft. I'm also a graphic design student,
Oh,
so those kind of go
damn.
hand in hand.
Dang.
Yeah,
You
so
just
I was
make
a
your own
little
shit.
artsy, a little craftsy. But yeah, so I made texture packs, and then I had all these people being like, what's the pack? What's the pack? So then I figured maybe I'd start releasing them. And then that was the main source of my YouTube content. And also like TikTok, which funneled the YouTube. But it was fun, but the problem was like I'm sure everyone here knows the whole like retention and watch time struggle and all that on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And with pack
Yeah.
videos, oh my god, it was atrocious. I had 13,000 subscribers, but nobody watched my videos because they would click on it, and then within the first 4 seconds, 80% of people would click off because they would just leave to download
Oh
the
my
pack.
god.
That is terrible.
Yeah,
4
it was
seconds
brutal.
in.
So I have videos with like 50,000 views on that channel, but the watch time immediately goes to like 20%. And then there's these comments from the 20% who stayed like, wow, this is such a good video. I love your commentary. But it's like no one actually wants to watch them. And then when I did different videos, everyone's like, where's the texture pack? So it was kind of doomed to begin with. But I'd always wanted to do YouTube, and I'd watch a lot of like podcasts about it, like Colin and Samir and all these creator podcasts. And I was like, you know what? I know how to edit. Why don't I go to a different game that I like more than Minecraft? And then TF2 happened.
It's quite
I
funny.
guess it paid off big time.
Yeah, it did. I was surprised. My very first video, actually, it's a 1-minute animation. I made it for my like university's motion graphics class, and it's just called like TF2 trading in 1 minute. And my instructor had so many good things to say about it. He doesn't know anything about TF2, but he was like, this is really good. Like, you have a really good understanding of pacing and all that. And I was like, okay. So I posted on YouTube, and then like Shork commented on it, and Squirrely, and a bunch of creators that I really liked. And I was like, oh my god, yeah. And I was like, these people, they know who I am, or like they at least saw this video and think it's cool. So then I was like, I have to do more. And then I did the Trollger video. And then that just it did good. So here we are.
Was it? I was gonna say it's quite funny because most people I know who make TF2 videos are trying their absolute hardest to switch from TF2 to a game like Minecraft. they want to do the opposite of what you're doing.
Yeah, literally. No, it's probably not the best career move you could say, but I genuinely enjoy TF2 more than any other game. At least right now. I mean, I feel like I have phases with every game, as do probably most people. But it just seemed like I felt like I had so many ideas because I'd played the game for 10 years, and I was like, there are these things that I just think of doing that I want to explore, and no one else is talking about them. Like playing Trollger on these really stupid maps. Like, why don't everyone plays Trollger, but it's all like top 10 ways to learn market gardening or whatever, and they're playing on like Hightower or whatever. But it's like, why not Junction? Why not Degroot Keep?
That's literally just like self-harming. That's like torture.
Yeah, is that allowed on YouTube?
I'm gonna get like demonetized and my channel banned for like
no,
self-harm because I'm just playing
we'll
on
take
fucking
the hit
Junction.
for you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Isn't like Minecraft content in like a really bad state right now? Because like it's all just like I spent 100 days doing this. I spent 100 days shagging
Oh yeah,
this.
they're in
It's
the
just
100
like,
days.
Yeah, but so is TF2. If you think of it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
I guess,
transferred.
I guess we're going into that. Yeah.
There's not as many people doing it on TF2, but it seems
Yeah.
like Minecraft is oversaturated.
You
with
get
that.
It's like
loads of
Minecraft doesn't have much variety.
Okay, but wait,
Yeah.
one difference with Minecraft essays I've noticed in TF2 is that all TF2 essays are like, TF2 is still going, TF2 is great as ever, I just hope for TF2, and all Minecraft essays are, Minecraft just isn't the same anymore. It's over.
It's not
They're
as
like-
good as it used to
They're
be.
like, yeah, I know I've logged 10,000 hours into this game, and I've been playing the same game for the past 10 years, but it just doesn't have enough content.
It's It's like, my brother, you've played all the content.
Yeah, you've gone through it. Do something else with your life.
I think yeah, TF2 has like it's just less like what is it called? Less, I don't want to say competition, but it's a less saturated market in terms of YouTube. Whereas Minecraft, like if you're not constantly, if you don't have a team of like 6 people who are editing and like these people making all these thumbnails and stuff to make the most insane retention grabbing videos that hold the attention for 20 minutes from like a 6-year-old kid, then you're just gonna fail. And people sink so much money into doing these things, and I'm just like, I just enjoy editing and making videos. Let's do it for a game where I can actually have people care about what I do. Like Minecraft is just, it just doesn't work for that.
Definitely, I never see like editing. There's like Minecraft videos have that editing where it's like the guy screaming off the top of his lungs, and one of my pet peeves is like the swoosh sound effect on every single movement. Every single movement on screen needs to have a swoosh sound effect. It like pisses me off genuinely.
Also, have you guys seen this? The fucking they're scrolling through like, oh, these are all by different people,
Wait,
and these are like,
do we
it's
put
like
my God,
Minecraft's
they're
the
all
same
by
thumbnail.
different
Oh god, yeah.
Let me put this on the screen. Alright, can you see
that
it?
on screen.
There you go. Look at
please.
this. Look at this playlist.
Oh my God.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
It just keeps
I
going.
gotta pause some of these. This item is too overpowered. I became immortal. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Why
so
I
that's the
banned this
competition.
I like how
Oh my
the
God.
playlist is called Best Minecraft Videos. This is as good as it gets.
This is
These are juicing as well. I don't know. Like, this one's got like 100 views, flop. But this one's got like 60 faith for why I made the pumpkin pie illegal. No more. Minecraft SMBs are going downhill. What are you fucking stalking everyone who's playing multiplayer? Like, what are you talking about? Please stop! Please stop having friends! I'm sorry.
No more
don't
Minecraft
understand it.
servers.
Don't
I like the
train.
just nerd emoji in there.
Yeah. What even is that one? What are they talking
I'm
about?
done this.
Why you keep seeing this thumbnail, I guess.
It's simple.
Who is this guy? Do you know him? Is he your mate?
This guy, it's different
Oh, I know
guys.
his
These
I was
are-
like,
It's
wait,
all
they're different
different
people?
It's not one guy. It's like
It's all
every creator
different
just
people.
doing the same thing.
if you look at the channel names, you could
Oh
see
my
like,
god, it's a different person every time?
yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah.
If it was one guy, it would just be like a distinct style. Like I feel like I have a pretty solid like style going for my thumbnails, but it's the fact that everyone just does the exact same thing. Like it's so hard to stand out.
I mean, the TF2
Yeah.
equivalent of this is like gameplay
Weapon review
screenshot.
where it's like
Gameplay
No,
screenshot,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like game text chat at the top, and it's like, you know, I am the sentry.
Oh
Or some-
yeah, the fucking
the Joey
the
Cheerio
fucking
thumbnail.
casual mode meta,
Yeah,
the
the
fucking
ca-
casual video
yeah,
meta.
yeah.
yeah, the title is something like the casual experience in 2023. It's like a zoomed in screenshot of a ragdoll, and then there's like text in the corner. It's just like "Cum Eater says I eat cum," and it's like 2 million views.
Yeah, and it's like a 3-hour video as well with so many views. And it's like, bro, I don't know. I'm not gonna shit on that content because I've never in my life just clicked on it and been like, let's watch this. I don't even think I've clicked on it ironically. I just see that and I'm like, what is this?
I've never watched.
But-
I've never given those a watch, but I don't knock the hustle. You know,
Yeah,
people
I
want to
respect
see
it.
that.
If you're getting that many views doing something which presumably is like less editing than like other videos, or maybe not less, but like a different style of editing, it probably is easier and more fun to edit. Like I respect it. I gotta say I'm jealous of people who can do that. Like I have to put way too many hours into editing the same like small sections of my videos.
Yeah, but so yes, something you can be proud of though.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think
you're,
that's
and you're
one of the
getting
things-
rewarded for it too.
Yeah, exactly. I think one thing that I had a bit of a realization is like with Minecraft, I didn't not enjoy my content, but it was like it wasn't something that I was really into because the stuff that I really wanted to make were just things that people didn't care about. But with TF2, like I genuinely enjoy my own content. Is it conceited to say I watch my own videos sometimes?
Everyone
Not like
watches their own
always, but I
videos.
finish
No.
it and I'm like, damn, that's so fire.
Well,
But because I just like enjoy it. It's satisfying to see it pay off. Like I make videos that I would want to watch, and then if people also like them, then it's like there you go. It
That's-
works.
That's like the mentality. That's what I tell everyone. So if you when you make it a video, don't make something that you don't like watching. Make something just because it has views. Make videos you actually go out and watch, and then
Yeah, exactly.
and then just
Because if you like it, then there are other people who will like it.
Exactly.
You're not the only person that likes that type of thing.
exactly.
It'll also
Yeah.
make your video stand out and like feel more unique than the others.
Also, though, but
Yeah.
I think any of us go back and watch our videos, we usually go back and depending how old it is, we're like, oh no, what were we thinking? What was I thinking? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
See,
if-
Ravioli
go-
only started 2 months ago, so you're
Oh
not
yeah,
feeling-
no, it's still
won't
fresh in his
set in
mind.
yet.
Maybe in like a couple of years
Yeah.
we'll look back like, no, what was I doing?
Oh
I
shit!
feel like even then, I like already I can kind of look back, even at the Trollger video. My only mistake that I really don't like about that is I used a bunch of copywritten music because I figured, like, not to be cocky, but I kind of knew that the video was gonna at least perform decently because I put a lot of work into it and I had done YouTube stuff before, but it did like really good, and I was like, holy shit. This was my one chance to like actually make money off of YouTube and to be able to like justify the time I'm putting into it. And then it got demonetized, and I was like, well, I mean, whatever. I think it was worth it still. But aside from that, I feel like most of the video holds up still to me.
There's tricks you can do with music and videos anyway to get them in there.
What?
There's tricks you can do to get copyrighted music and still get money.
What is the trick?
You can break it down into stems and you can like edit the stems slightly so it sounds the same.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Life hack.
that's a little trick. Keep that under
That's
the
a
radar
little
though. If YouTube
illegal
if
life hack.
YouTube finds out about that one, it's
Illegal
over.
life hack.
It's over. I'm just saying.
They'll
I've been
throw you in
doing
jail.
that one for years though. That's a classic. Yeah, there are ways of
You-
doing it. So
You
like,
do the SFMs in your thumbnail yourself?
Yeah, I do. Everything on my channel is myself. Like I do. I mean, obviously I record it, but like I edit everything and then do the thumbnails myself. Yeah.
Yeah, these are all really impressive. Like these renders.
Thank you, yeah,
Especially, like, the
I used
class
to
wars
make-
video. I really like that.
Thank you. I actually, the reason, so I mentioned earlier that I'm like a graphic design student, and the reason I got into that stuff is like, let me send a link to my Steam profile for context, but I used to see all these people who would trade in TF2 in like 2015, and they had such cool Steam profiles, and they had like all these SFMs or like these, what's it called? Like all these like animations on their profile and whatever. I was like, that's so sick. So here, I just linked it in chat. But I was like, I want to do that. So I started making like SFM posters and stuff, and I would do commissions for keys. And then I started making like they were really bad at the time, but like little animations to put on my profile with my very legally obtained copy of After Effects. And then that just kickstarted it. So then it was kind of a natural progression to like making thumbnails. I was like, oh,
Right.
just pick up SFM again. I can do that.
you pirated After Effects. Hands! Let me see your hands! Hands! Spread them!
I admitted to pirating After Effects one time in a job interview. And
Oh,
that
now
did
they're
not
giving
go-
a shit. Now they're like,
I
oh,
did
it's
it in
working
like
for
a
Adobe.
fun way because they asked how I started doing design, and I was like, yeah, I legally obtained After Effects, and then I winked at them, and I didn't get the job.
I don't think that was the reason. There's no way.
I don't see where you went wrong. I don't.
Why were you trying to do a comedy bit of a job interview?
In my defense, they were like really chill and they were laughing too. So I was like, this is fine. But the higher ups probably caught wind of it and they're like, we can't have this motherfucker who's like admitting to crimes in the interview.
Barely a crime. I think it's more of a crime to be paying a fucking Adobe for it.
I think it's a crime for
Yeah,
Adobe to be
honestly.
charging that much for their
Yeah, exactly.
services.
It's like I swear it's like it's like £1,000 to own it outright. You don't even get any fucking plugins, so it's useless.
God, it's so much.
about-
I
the
have
thing
a
about-
student license right now, so I'm like, that's the only reason why I even use like Premiere and After Effects and all that.
Real.
I don't like how software nowadays that you don't just buy it at a flat rate. See if my editing or video or photo program was like $50 and I own it forever, like maybe I could justify a purchase. But no, it's like $20 a month or $50 a month, and it's just
Yeah.
like, it's just like, what is this, like Netflix? But I get to make videos.
Yeah, and like the
It's
plugins.
actually insane.
If you don't pirate the plugins, you would have to pay something like 6,000 grand like a year, some like ridiculous price like that. It's like, no, fuck this shit, man.
Pretty much the only reason they do that is for schools, because the way schools do it, they buy like a huge chunk of licenses in bulk, so they like mark up the price. They don't really want like individuals to buy these things. They literally basically just want to like shake down schools and universities out of as much money as they possibly
And
can.
companies.
And companies, yeah, that's true. It's not really for the individual.
I was trying to keep the man down, you know, like
Yeah.
the single lone businessman.
The
Well,
TF2bers.
Yeah,
They're out
the
to gas.
The independent YouTubers. Adobe
This is
hates them.
the death of a salesman, but for
It-
TF2 YouTube.
It's just for like businesses, because then like if Adobe finds out a business has pirated all their copies, they can sue. They're not gonna like sue some like kid in his like basement making like fucking like Fortnite frag movies, right? But like, I think that's the whole like shtick about it. It's kind of like with like emulation and shit. It's like you're not gonna get like arrested for like downloading like Pokemon on DS.
Yeah, well, didn't fucking Nintendo sue a kid for pirating their game?
Well, they probably did to try and make an example out of it because Nintendo were like shrewd bastards.
Like,
but,
the kid was like 15, and he like
Yeah,
I think it
then
was
fucking-
a fan game actually. He made a fan game, and like
yeah, then fucking
got sued for
then
it.
Reggie came to his door and was like, "Hands, we see your hands."
I remember that. It was called Pokemon Uranium, and it was a passion project that took 4 years. And the day he released it, they sent a cease and desist, and it had to be so they literally, the lawyers caught wind of it, and they waited for version 1.0 to come out to just serve out a cease and desist day of.
Merry Christmas.
That's
Oh my god.
That's just fucking Nintendo though.
That's so
That
fucked
sucks.
up. Why couldn't they just like warn him beforehand?
Yeah, they could
Oh,
have
they
like
go.
warned him like 4 years ago when he started.
So
Yeah.
mean.
Second it comes out, they put him straight in front of Judge Judy, and it's just over. I'm sorry, Nintendo. You make great games, but you need to fix your legal department. Genuinely, I can't-
Seriously.
You need to work.
'Cause,
You need
like,
to work on working with your fans.
I'm just gonna get like Saul Goodman to
attack
represent.
To be
me.
fair, Valve is doing something similar right now with like Open Fortress and
Yeah,
TF2
but-
Classic.
They didn't
Yeah.
they didn't like threaten to take them to court. They just said, "Can you just like take this down? Because you're using our code."
Please, pretty please.
And then, but the thing is, no, do you know what they did do? They were like, "Oh, well, but we can work with this. We can work with this. We'll help you out." And they just ghosted them. It's like, fuck off.
So even worse than just taking it down.
It's not as bad as Nintendo. At least they didn't send like fucking Reggie at his door. All right.
Reggie and like that one gif where he's like beating the shit out of the camera.
Yeah, they just like open up and he was there punching the fucking boy.
So I want to ask you, Ravioli, since you started very recently, what are your like biggest inspirations with TF2 videos? Who do you watch and you're like, oh, I want to pull from that?
Oh god, there's a lot. I mean, I think I'll start with the obvious one that probably everyone really likes recently is El Maxo, who's a big one. I think I feel like before I get into the rest, I think El Maxo for me is a unique inspiration because I'm not so much inspired by like, wow, I love his content. I do, but it was more so like he was just a guy who started YouTube recently or started his main TF2 channel recently. And I kind of looked at that and I was like, why did he like why did his videos blow up? Why did he actually succeed in YouTube with all this like how YouTube is so competitive nowadays? So I think that was probably a big one. That kind of inspired me. Also Cream is another one. I don't know if you guys know Cream. He actually reached
Cream,
out to
yeah.
me.
He's in this server.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he actually reached out to me after I made my video, but he was like a huge inspiration for me. Like even my thumbnails are inspired by him. And he's like, yo, I love your edits. And I ended up playing with him and recording with him. Super, super cool guy. So that was surreal. But the main ones, I feel like same with most people are like Germa and Star, the old like Germa's Mad videos,
Legend.
absolute classic.
Legend.
Muselk, of course. I had someone tell me my soldier loadout reminds them of Muselk. I don't really see it, but I appreciate it. So
It's the
if I
antlers.
can have that
Yeah,
legacy,
it's literally the antlers and the unusual.
The
That's
antlers,
literally
the antlers are literally just like the Muselk hat, so it's like.
it.
yeah, literally.
Whenever I see those, I hear like his outro. That.
Oh, I'm hearing his modern day intro. It's like.
Oh my god, guys.
Bro, oh yo, Muselk like replied to me on Twitter yesterday, and that was like my moment of happiness for the rest of the year. He said he's making 2 to 3 big TF2 videos soon.
Sorry, but that's all the happiness. That's all the happiness you get out of Twitter for this year. I'm sorry.
No more.
No more. That's all you're getting.
You've hit your quota.
We have Pogi in the chat saying El Maxo is filling up the Muselk void, in my opinion, and he is genuine with his content.
You should have said that when we had him
What
on.
just an Australian TF2ber? Is that? Just...
Yeah, is that? No, I'm trying to piece it together.
A little bit racist.
I can see that. I think it's just like a nice, happy Australian dude who has a good influence on the community. But I would disagree with the genuine part. I mean, there's a point to be made about Muselk like switching over his content for money or whatever. I saw him actually talking to Lucid on Twitter about that, and apparently they're doing like an interview soon, which is crazy. But I think like I get it from his perspective. Like I kind of stopped playing TF2 around the same time he did, or I took like a break, I guess. Because it's just like it's after a certain amount of time playing some game, like you're gonna get bored of it. And then he also started playing Fortnite. Like it was a trend, but it wasn't like a cash cow yet. They didn't know how big it was going to be.
It was the new game on the block.
Yeah, and I think that's a completely valid reason to switch up your content. But I can totally get it nowadays. Like looking at some of his content, where it's like a little bit too much. Yeah, you said genuine doesn't fake his reactions. Like I completely get that. I think his old TF2 content was great, but I can't watch his videos now.
I think his old Fortnite videos were the same. Like his reactions were genuine because it was a new game to him and like everyone else. So it was like it was just like really cool. Like he was one of the first people to do like the skybase thing in Fortnite.
Yeah, he started so many like cool things in that game that I feel like he doesn't really get credit for. Or maybe he does. I don't really know what the Fortnite.
I'm not really. I play. I'm on Fortnite every day, but I know nothing about YouTube videos because I
don't know about the Fortnite tuber.
The prospect of watching a Fortnite YouTube video is like I can't.
I used to.
Fortnite changed my life for the better. I'll have to admit.
I think back when Muselk started playing, that's the only time I've tried Fortnite.
I've tried watching Fortnite videos because but they're just like some of them are good. Some of them, the ones where it's just like clips of like we're doing like exploits and shit. It's like all right, but most of them is just like, oh my god, guys, they got the mythic. Oh, it's legendary loot. So let's go. And then like a bunch of boys goes to Alier's house and then they like start filming him and it's like. Have you seen that one?
Have you seen that video?
Where you go, where all the kids go to, they like literally like go into Alier's house to come over. Like, what are you doing?
He like screams at him. He's like,
"This is funny." He's like, why are you at my house? And he's like, "I'm sorry."
Someone should arrive at Uncle Dane's house.
No, let's not encourage that.
God. Dude, build a dispenser, dude.
Yes,
that'll do.
What if he does like that one guy with Mr. Beast, where he's like, I just built a real life dispenser and I'm delivering it to Uncle Dane, like that sort of thing.
That's like genuinely, that would be a really like viral video. I guarantee it. And I hate to say it, if someone out there wants to build a fucking dispenser and give it to Dane, you got a video right there.
Any arts and crafts pros. And
he's a bit too old for that now. Uncle Dane's like a 35, I think. He has like a big.
He's an actual uncle now.
He is literally he has a niece.
Yeah,
I think you would roll up with the dispenser and he'd roll up with a shotgun at his front porch. So what are you doing here?
With a Frontier Justice. He's got full crits.
Disaster.
He's too busy. He's a
busy man. He's edited. For what's his name now?
Yeah, Ian iDubbbz.
Oh, he's doing the documentaries.
Yeah.
The thing is with like I don't know with like TF2, like I don't know how long the clock will take. It's just kind of like a thing if how long you're gonna stick with it. Because I feel like the people who stick with TF2 the longest are also the most miserable in a way, which is like sad to say.
I think game still has a bit of life in it.
No, I'm not saying the game's dead, but I'm saying like the people who have like done TF2 for like so fucking long, they like.
Oh
they
yeah,
look-
well, I mean,
they
you
look
get jaded
depressed.
after a while, like of
Yeah.
repeated.
Bro,
I mean,
look
the
at
only one
Benny.
who look Banny. No, Banny's alright. He's kind of.
Is he? To be honest, I don't really watch him much anymore. But I feel like
seems
he just
alright.
never looks happy when he plays the game.
No, he's
He's
hyper
like
serious.
sweating his nuts out.
He's always
He plays to win.
Because yeah, I mean I respect that. I'm kind of the same though. Like I like I'm the kind of guy I'll kill friendlies. I'm not gonna be like fuck you in chat, like yelling at the friendlies. I don't care. But like if there's one in my way, I'm gonna kill them. I don't care. Like I'll play to win.
Get out!
But I feel like
Don't get in my way.
but I feel like Banny just doesn't. I don't know. I can't speak for him, but he's like carrying the competitive scene. It sounds like.
I think he's.
But,
I think I think like 2
I
teams.
don't know. I can't
now.
imagine doing that. I feel like that'd be so stressful.
Banny's been about the same that he always has. He's just kind of like he's only strictly competitive mindset. So you know he's just always thinking about how he's gonna win. That's literally it.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
He's
Honestly.
like
I
an
respect
anom-
the grind.
He's like an anomaly. But
Yeah,
I'm
that.
trying to think of like I'm
I'm
trying to think of like a TF2 YouTuber who's been playing this game for like 2008 and is still making videos. There's got to be.
I mean, with like
2008.
it's like Nils,
it's like-
I think, but like he kind of like
Yeah.
pays people to put videos on his channel.
yeah, but like
Oh, true.
Niels just like uploads other people's stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I
They
don't
used to
know.
like send it to him for free. Now he like pays
Ooh,
people
whoopsie.
to like upload it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a better system.
Yeah.
Yeah. With like you were saying like, oh, if you do TF2 for a while, you like become miserable. I love Lazy Purple. I think everyone does. I respect him. He's like one of my biggest inspirations. But the way that he talks about like making TF2 videos sounds like he's like constantly in like agony. He like
Especially with SFM, dude. Like, oh my god, I gotta rant for a second. My thumbnail process is so shit. I have a problem with SFM right now. It's specifically on my home computer. It works fine on my laptop, but on like my main computer that I do everything on, if I do anything in SFM that involves like if I add a TF2, you know, you can just like you right click and you like add a TF2 item to a character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I do any of that, it crashes. If I move people too fast, it crashes. If I do, there's so many things that just crash it immediately, and every single time I open it, it like jumps me back like 10 steps. It's so bad. I can't even imagine Lazy Purple making like full-on animations in that for
Whoa.
every video.
I think
Oh my
that's
God.
I think that's a problem
Did you-
with your SFM. What
did
is
you-
happening?
did you
with
do,
you?
Did
Oh,
you-
it definitely is, but SFM is also just like not easy to work with.
No.
have a good
alright,
computer.
I don't
well,
Yeah, I have like a really good computer, and my laptop is like not shit. It's pretty average. It's like a nice laptop, but it works fine with that. But it's just my computer specifically. I've uninstalled it and reinstalled it like 8 times. Done it on different drives. I've done everything.
Did you do that?
So it's
did-
an awful
Did
process.
Did you do that like, where is it like manually update the SFM? Because like, you get a bunch of SFM heads who will tell you to do that, but it like breaks your SFM if you do it wrong, and like causes
Oh
shit like
god,
that.
I don't remember. I don't know if I've tried that. I could probably look into it and
yeah,
see.
I would recommend
I-
just like completely deleting it and then just like trying again, see what happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
SFM is like a software to
But
reinstall.
Yeah.
Down here at Swishcast, we are very proud SFM defenders because like with one if there's one thing that Lazy Purple has done like that's really annoying
Bad.
is bad is he set this like reputation for like SFM that it's like some like horrible like disaster
yeah.
program and it's like that's like a nightmare.
I mean, to be
work with.
fair, that video was really like, yeah, there was something wrong with his SFM there.
Yeah, no, well,
Like, he
some
just had
of
a
his
really
problems
bad
are only with him,
experience making the NG video.
mate, I don't doubt that experience like happened. Like I'm sure it has, but like I'm just saying as like a program to like utilize 3D like software for like especially for like people who haven't used it before. I think it's genuinely like really really good, and I think everyone should like. It's like one of the most useful tools, especially for TF2 YouTube, and I think it is probably the thing that like helps distinguish TF2 videos from like other videos that are just like traditionally edited in a way. Do you see what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because like, you know, what's the equivalent in Minecraft? You get Miner, great, banger.
have you used Minimator? For
I
your
have.
Minecraft
I did
videos?
for one video. Remember? Do you remember that shoot?
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you
Yeah,
did. You
'cause
did.
but then everyone was like, "No, it's Roblox." Like, shut up. It's not.
What about you, C Ravioli? For your Minecraft videos, did you use Minimated?
No,
or-
I never did. My Minecraft videos, like the editing, I never used them for thumbnails or everything. Like I just did like screenshots and Photoshop stuff, and my thumbnails were kind of bad. But for the actual videos, like it was just like live commentary videos. I never did any sort of fancy stuff, so
Oh, okay.
never done.
Minecraft just isn't the same anymore.
So I guess that's why TF2 videos were more freeing for you, because like
Yeah, for
you get to
sure.
put more of your creativity into it.
Yeah, I think my problem is I really enjoyed like with Minecraft. It's going back to like some inspirations. Minecraft was kind of where it all started for me. And like Technoblade, God, that guy, he was like my number one inspiration. He was so cool, and I always watched his like old live commentary videos playing Sky Wars and stuff. But
Oh, those are really good.
I was trying to make kind of similar videos, and I had people in the comments even being like, "Whoa, this is kind of like remind me of Technoblade," which was like the biggest compliment. But I was just like, nobody, that just isn't a thing that you can really do anymore on YouTube and people will care about. It's like someone trying to make like a let's play video. It just it's like not gonna work.
That's
Yeah,
it's
times
dead,
So I
dead
think
genre.
TF2 was. Sorry.
I said dead.
The top. Go
What?
ahead. Okay,
Kashu?
we're just rocking
we're
over
all
everyone.
throwing our hat in the pile. What are you saying, Kashu?
You know, I forgot.
Anyway, I think that was like the big thing with TF2 is it was just like a big switch, and I was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna make some big, high effort content," and it was I don't know, definitely a lot harder to make, but it is a lot more fulfilling.
Well, I mean, I feel like it should always be a balance with like how much effort you put into it. Because like the thing is, like you could be one of those YouTubers who takes like 7 months, and 9 months to make a video, and it'll be like the most banger, brilliant video ever. But the problem with that is that it can be very, very unsatisfying to like work on that. It's really bad for your mental health because you just because you're just like not getting anything out there. You don't feel like you don't feel like you're being productive, and it's just kind of like. And like as a viewer as well, it's when the video's released, it can be like an event, but it's like at the same time, it's like so long to wait that it can like fizzle out quite quickly.
It makes it harder for you to get an audience.
But if you upload every
Mhm.
day, that's also like mind-numbingly like boring. You get burnt out extremely quickly. So I kind of feel like there's like a balance. You kind of like I'd say like 1 to 2 months is like the perfect threshold to like
yeah.
That's what I
feel like
found
I've hit a
anyway.
pretty decent balance with where I'm going. It's I can generally produce a video in like 2 or 3 weeks, which is like it's a pretty solid amount of time, I guess. My main worry is once I really start getting into school, like I'm just starting back my last year, but I'm worried that that's gonna be a bit of an issue with YouTube. But I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's just like it's just like because like when like I mean some people can like spend like months on a video and be fine, but like I feel like I don't know if I'm speaking for most. I think Indy can back me up with this one, but like I feel like when you just 1 to 2 month ratio, it's like you constantly you feel like you're getting things out there. You don't feel like you're in a rut, and you're just
personally, my favorite part of getting a video, making a video is like that like moment of like watching the final render. When like everything is falling into place. So if you make videos if you get a video out every year or something, you are like experiencing the best part like once a year, and that sounds miserable to me personally. So it's like
exactly.
and I take like a month or two on a video, so like every month or two I will like reach this like state of like pure happiness, just like seeing my video finished, and that's what like that's like my favorite part of this hobby.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like that's always the most satisfying part. Just you're watching it export, and it's like, yes, I can relax for like I don't know, a week, and then get back to the next one.
I don't know if you guys have this kind of like I have like a mood swing when I'm having a video. So I click render, I'm happy, I'm excited. I'll watch the video. I'll be either over the moon that it looks that's perfect, or I'll be there'll be like one thing wrong, and I want to like kill myself, and I'm just like, and then I'll release the video. I'll be happy for like a week, and I'm like, okay, what do I do now?
I feel that.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, I'm bored now.
I feel like I get worried
work.
after. Or sorry, go ahead.
No, that was it.
No.
I was gonna say, I feel like
okay. All right, cool.
We're really good at talking, guys.
Yeah. It's an awesome podcast.
Yeah.
All right, Indy, do you want
I think my biggest what's it called thing that like I struggle with when I'm editing is like because you're watching the same video back so many times when you're editing it. Like I'm watching the same little like I'd say it's probably about an hour I spend editing per every minute in the video on average. So I'm watching the same minute over and over. And I'm like, damn, this is so boring. Like sometimes I just think that. But then I get comments and they're like, I love this part. Like even like the King of Upward video, which was like my second high effort video that I did, is the best performing one so far. But when I thought of the idea, I was like, this is kind of interesting. But then as I was editing it, I was like, this is so stupid. Is someone gonna sit here and watch me for 22 minutes play like one game as like, I don't know, heavy, and I'm just so bad at heavy, and they're just watching like, wow, this guy sucks. Like I didn't understand people would watch that. So I think that's probably my biggest stress when I'm editing, is it just worries me.
So you mean?
Yeah, making sure like every single
That's
moment
why,
of the video
like,
is
I've
entertaining.
sort of done like a new with my editing. I don't try to like over edit every single second or whatever, because first of all, I'm never gonna get anything done, and second of all, like, it's just like I don't like watching like overly edited videos, and that's not. I don't think your videos are overly edited, but like if there's like at least one thing or two things moving on the screen, that is enough for me. Like genuinely, like it doesn't have to be like some sort of like every frame a painting sort of deal. You know,
some people can go like some people go like
agree.
overkill on the editing. It's like they'll like have like a script that is clear that they wrote in like 2 seconds, and then I'll put like the most flashy editing on top of it to try and make it like to try and like cope for the fact they couldn't really write a script, but like.
The fucking rock slides out.
God. Wait, can I confess something about my sound effects in my videos?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Almost all of the sound effects in my videos, aside from like music, I literally make them myself. Like I produce them.
What?
By, like,
No, that's
like,
actually cool. What the fuck?
Funny.
It's not. No, it's not a flex. It's because I'm fucking lazy and I don't want to like download a pack of like whoosh sounds on YouTube.
Seems like you have to put more
Discord.
effort in to make your own sound effects than just
I know
download.
Discord can like pick it up, but I'll be in my mic like swishing my hands or like on like blow. I don't know if it's getting picked up, but I'll like blow into it in a certain way, or I'll kind of like you like pop your lips to make like a bubble sound. Like I'll do stuff like that, and that's where almost all the sound effects in my video come from. And I just like edit the sounds a little bit, and it's just
even
quicker.
tell.
That's clever.
That's cool. You're like the real
works out.
soundsmith.
Yeah,
You're an actual soundsmith.
Literally. No, he's more of a soundsmith than fucking soundsmith. I'm sorry, that's a ripoff.
Yeah, sounds was such a fraud. I bet he doesn't even make every single sound in his video.
Yeah. He just downloads everything.
Soundsmith caught lacking by downloading fucking video game OSTs to put in
He
videos.
has the whole gameplay and then just makes the sounds himself afterwards.
Bro's called Soundsmith. You ain't making your fucking beats. What's going on? Hey, Indy, do you want to shimmy things along?
We have a good we have a good message in chat I want to read by
Okay.
Togi. He says, YouTube rule, no matter what it is, there's a chance someone will like it. Twitter rule, no matter what it is, someone will get offended by it.
Someone will hate it.
That's true. You can literally say "love you guys," and then there'll be one cunt in the bottom saying, "Why don't you fuck yourself?" Like,
Love you guys. What about the gals in the
What about the
audience?
gals?
Love you guys. Wow, that's so sexist. Oh my god.
Are you serious, bro?
Dude, that's the most liberal take I've ever heard. Indy, do you wanna do a little shimmy to the next segment?
We're shimmying to the next segment now.
Okay.
So let's touch on. I want to touch on one more thing on this topic. Is I want to ask you, how has the TF2 community been treating you so far? You know, the people watching your videos, the fellow YouTubers you've been speaking to. How's the experience so
You
far?
may be honest.
And how is it compared to like Minecraft?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Like,
question. I may be honest. Okay, I'm gonna expose someone real quick.
Oh no.
Oh,
Who's it gonna be?
YouTuber Cream, really cool
Oh.
guy.
Get fucked.
That's all. I just wanted to
Get
expose
fucked.
that.
Oh
No,
my
he-
god! All right,
Oh,
big
bro.
drama, guys.
Drama.
I think no, everyone has been so nice. Like I haven't had too many like huge creators like reaching out to me or anything. Like I've had a bunch of people like follow me back on Twitter and shit. Like I ran into Raw. You guys know Raw?
Oh, yeah.
Spy
Yeah,
Dude?
it's fucking
no,
Raw.
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah. So I ran to him in an Upward game, and it was like it was so random. I wasn't talking to him. I just saw him in a game, and he was like trying to do this like parkour on this. It was the stupidest thing I'd ever seen. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but it was really funny. I was just looking at him, and then he turns and he types, or I typed in chat. I said, "I believe in you." And then he turns to me and he goes, "Oh, I like your videos." And I was like, "What the hell?" I know who I am. And that was crazy. And then he like followed me on Twitter, and we had each other on Steam and stuff. And I was like, "Hey, this is cool." I haven't really talked to him, but he seems really nice. But for the most part, that's kind of like I haven't had too many interactions, but it is really, really crazy to go, especially on Upward, because I feel like most people know me from the Upward videos. So they also probably play a lot of Upward. But like to queue into an Upward game, people are like, "Oh my god, that's the king of Upward guy," or they're like, "See Ravioli real?" And I'm like, I don't think I'm famous enough for people to go buy like a Disco Beatdown Killer exclusive to impersonate me. But it's pretty crazy to have people like run into me, and I've never had anyone, no one like tweeting at me or like being in games being like, "Your content sucks." So that's nice. But I mean,
Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
Hell yeah,
literally.
that's just
I
around the corner,
do-
man.
I do get occasional comments like I okay, this is weird, but I love hate comments because they're so funny.
Yes,
Like
so true.
I get people commenting like mostly because they're just really stupid a lot of the time. They'll say something in my video like, for example, I'm gonna keep referencing this video, the King of Upward video. For anyone who doesn't know, it was basically a video where I played one game on each class in Upward, like both attack and defense. It was not scientific. That was the entire point. I forced myself to play one game and use the first game, and then I just ranked the highest score I got with each class. And then I had people in the comments who like they were like, this is not even scientific. The best way to do it would be to play an average of 10 games and then calculate your points per minute. And I'm like, no shit. Like in the video, I literally said, I was like, this is not scientific. This is just me being stupid. And that was like the whole point.
One thing,
But I had people in the comments who were like personally offended, and they're like, this guy is lying to you. Pyro is not the most effective class. And I'm like, dude, it's just a silly little video. That's it.
well, one thing
But-
you'll notice in time is that if you ever make a factual mistake, or like
Oh,
or
Oh, yeah, or a spelling, like a grammar
spelling mistake, a slight editing mistake, like an in-game lore mistake, you will find that the Neek squad will come after you and they will not be happy. Right? You need
Oh
to,
no.
that's probably the most common one. Like you say one thing wrong, they'll be like, and they'll stick their pinky finger up, and then get their big goofy glasses on, and then they'll like write you a 20-paragraph like essay on why you are wrong, and why
And
they
the
are
thing
right.
is, those
Yeah.
people like you scroll down, you see the pinned comment with like, or like the top liked comment discussing that mistake, pointing it out, and then they feel the need to write it as well. It's like throw onto the pile.
God. I think the most common thing that I've experienced in terms of like negative comments and stuff like that, which again don't really bother me, but it's like people complaining about my opinion on certain weapons. Like for example, I did a recent video talking about a bunch of quote unquote gimmick weapons. And I think some people took that as me saying like a gimmick weapon is inherently bad and stupid, which is not true. A gimmick weapon, it just means something that has like a weird gimmick. So just like something that it does that's different and weird. Some of them I did think were stupid, like the Fan of War. I was like, why would you ever use this in casual? And I'm talking strictly from no communications with your team, just like playing normal casual. And people, I had someone the other day who was like really, really personally offended by it. They were like, how fucking dare you? Do you understand the game you're playing is a team game? You can run in and mark a heavy and your soldiers will dive bomb them. And I'm
No,
like, that doesn't happen.
No,
Like,
they won't.
I'm sure
It's
that
not
can
happen.
happen. But like, is that your experience with the Fan of War? Because if so, like, I'm on the wrong team.
Half the people won't even know what happened. They'll just be too busy looking at their fucking like dubstep playlist on their other monitor. They won't be able. They won't even hear
exactly. It's like,
Well, while we're on
so
the topic of mean comments, I had the displeasure of opening my held for review comments for the first time in 3 months. They were, first of all, they were full of slurs.
of
But
course.
also, one of the funniest ones was I don't care. I know this video is a joke, but I have to complain about something. So you sound super annoying, and your voice makes me want to kill myself.
Jesus. Wait, how do you check review comments? I kind of want to check right now. I'll see.
Oh, you go to like
that's where all the real hate is like. That's where all the real hate is like because they're so bad. YouTube filters them to their own section. Like, I think the haters club.
Oh my god! Wait, I'm gonna see if I can find them.
Wait, I'll see. I'm gonna check as well. Ooh, 2 new notifications. Shut up,
Comments,
bitch.
help or
Alright,
review?
okay. Here you go. Do you see it?
Oh, I do see it. Oh my god! Wait, can I read a couple?
Yeah, as long as they're not slurs.
Yeah.
You can censor those.
This guy says something really nice. Actually, he says this guy has the editing skills of a 2 million subs YouTuber and the watchability of a 20 million. I don't know why that's hidden. And then he replies to someone else and he says, "I'll pull those numbers out of your ass," with a winky face. I don't know where that all comes from, but I'm gonna approve those. What does he say? This one says, "On behalf of all sniper and heavy players, please die in a hole for using the force of nature and MVM. Thanks and fuck you very much."
Who cares? It's like nothing. It's no difference.
I had a lot of people mad at me because I was talking about using the Fan of War in that video, and I was like, "Oh, this is like my MVM loadout," and I had the Force of Nature on. Sometimes I use the Soda Popper, but I was like, my Force of Nature loadout, or sorry, my MVM loadout was like viable 8 years ago. Like I don't fucking play MVM anymore. And all these people in the comments are like MVM 400 tour elitists were like, "That's not the ideal way to play MVM." I'm like, it's like, does anyone care? Like I don't miss money when I'm playing as Scout. Like I do fine.
You will get these like Wheezy will let me say this. You get these like Wheezy toids who just like follow his like opinion as like gospel, and if you don't use the like required strategy, they'll go like, "No, well, to reference this timestamp." Like shut up.
Literally the other day, it was like this was like 4 days ago now. I was queuing into Man Up by myself, and I found like a really cool group of people. There were like 4 of us, and we were all talking and having fun, and all of them had like really low tours like me. And then a guy joined. 2 people joined. One had 2,000 tours and one had 1,000. And they join in,
Jesus.
and then a guy, and then one of them has like this really nerdy like Scottish voice. He said, "Right, this composition is a disaster. What is happening here?" And then he comes to the sniper. He's like, he goes to the sniper. He says, "No, sniper, this won't do at all. You need to switch to medic." And then the sniper,
actual Neek, what the fuck?
and then the sniper's like some Irish dude, and he says, "Don't care, want to have fun." It's just, and I'm just like witnessing all of it. And then he comes up to me. I was playing engineer, and I put it in like a funny spot. I wanted to see if it was gonna work. And he comes up to me and says, "Engineer, I don't want to be too harsh to you, but this is a fucking shit placement." And I was like, I wanted to like entertain him. I was like, "Okay, where do I put it?" He says, "Put it here on wave 2, move it here slightly. On wave 3, move it to this other spot for half the wave, then move it back." And then I was like, "Okay, I'll do that." And he says, "Right, there's no more helping you guys out. I'm done." And he just left. So he's just... he said something along the lines of, "You guys are hopeless." And we like literally we beat the tour without it failing once. It's just like, what are you talking about?
Oh god. MVM players are like something else. I don't understand.
Most of them are fine. Most of them are fine.
Mostly.
Yeah, it's just I feel like it breeds some of the worst players in the community because it's just like extreme gambling addicts, really, or the people who take it too seriously. But I feel like most people are pretty normal.
4,000 tours.
Gambling for like a fucking like a $10 like shiny gun. Like it doesn't even make sense.
So like the guy said something along the lines. It said, and I quote, "There's having fun, and then there's being efficient."
You're playing a game.
You are playing a video game.
Brody said, "Bro should not go to Vegas. He will not make it alive. He will not. If he goes there, he's not coming back out."
Well, we're still on the topic of mean comments. Can we put those 2 I just put in chat on screen? Because it's like 2 sides of... They're like polar they're polar opposites of each other.
Okay, here we go. So we go,
Oh, no.
bro, the panic attack is the most fun shotgun by far. Saying it's boring is a stupid take. I know this video is a joke, but I don't care. I have to complain about something. You sound super annoying. Your voice makes you want to kill a baby. And we got this guy says, and the boy's like, dude, I want to bone this guy so hard right now. Let's see what else we got. Should we look at these ones? We got laughs.
Let's look at those ones, yeah.
I'm not your audience, so I'm sorry, but holy shit, your voicism, you are so annoying. Maybe it's your voice, or the overhyping of everything, but Jesus, dude, you exaggerate everything to an extreme degree. It's like, why'd you tell us such a neek? Calm down. It's not that big of a deal. Move on with your life. Quite literally, nobody has ever called the loose cannon or the beggar's big shit. Lol, that's wrong. Completely
That's
wrong. Just wrong. Anyway. There's nothing controversial about them. This video sucks, and your voice is annoying.
I feel like some people just like make up takes though. Like I get why people would be upset about that if they're interpreting my video, which is not supposed to be serious, as like this is the worst weapon and everyone hates it, and I want to prove that it's not like that. But it's like if you look at old like competitive TF2 forums and stuff, people will shit on all these weapons, and they still do. The only reason the beggars doesn't get shit on like completely is because there's dudes like Anthony who are out here using it in like 6s. But aside from that, it's like these weapons are still pretty like weird in the community, even if they're not like absolutely hated or something.
Speaking of the topic of people's voices, I have one. I can't find it, but it was like there's one comment, and it was like oh, you said, oh, your voice is so sexy, and I was like, thank you. And the next comment was, shut up, British, lol.
Lol.
Yeah, no, you get 2 sides of every coin. You'll have your haters, but you know they'll be usually few and far between. I don't think I have any vitriol haters except like other YouTubers who I've beefed with. But like, that's it.
There is like a thing that I get that like I don't think any of you will be able to agree with. I get so many horny comments.
Oh, party! That one comment.
Oh, Zell.
about Zell, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're like, what is her name? I need to find her. Tell me her name. I need to do.
Can you get that fucking comment?
Do you want to get that?
Oh,
While I plunder for that one, Indy, finish your story.
I get since I have like a bow on my head in my profile picture. That's the only thing they're going off of. By the way, I've been called so many slurs. And like, but they're like calling me slurs in like an affectionate way. I don't understand it. It's just like, and then there's people like, yeah, I can tell that this. I said there was one, and I can't quote it word verbatim, but it was like, yeah, I can tell this dude would be a good fuck. It's just like. And it's just like, from what? From my opinion on TF2's achievements.
From my opinion on the panic attack, I can tell this guy's a good shag. Oh, disaster.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Alright, here we go. I found it. Classic. Alright, let me put it on screen.
There it is, please.
I'm scared to see.
4:15. Not gonna lie, I will smash the shit out of her. Not the killing kind, the how the babies are made kind. Edit. Please name, I'm desperate. Please give me name. I'm really desperate. And then Indy decides he's gonna help his brother out.
Just post the fucking channel.
So he gives her a channel, and he goes,
the fact that you linked it, she's gonna be subject to like infinite harassment now.
Yeah.
He goes, thanks, bro. I'll be back. And he just comes back a bit, man. He's like, I'm back. It's like, oh shit. What was he doing? Where did he go?
Where did he go?
Yeah, where did he go?
He didn't even reach out to her. I think he just like, I don't know what he did, but he did not.
He was doing something. He was doing something. He was, you know,
He did something devious.
He was scheming.
Yeah, he did something, and he got hit with the clarity afterwards.
He's malevolent.
Indy.
Also, Indy, I love your YouTube banner. Just cool. Another analytical channel. Not like we have 9,001 of these.
That was one of the like first comments I've ever gotten on YouTube, and it's just like it's just framed on my banner.
I love that.
It's such a good banner. Awesome.
I just want to take a moment to shout out MANN Magazine, who's our like partner in crime. So we gotta shout him out every episode.
This video is
MANN
sponsored by
Magazine.
MANN Magazine. Make sure to check out the link in description. Thank you.
Yo, use code Swish for 60% off.
Use
your next
code
order.
MyBallsack to get a free spin. Let's go.
If you guys don't know what MANN Magazine is, it's a fan-made, completely free, so no balls code needed.
It would be kind of funny if you did it though.
Yeah, it would be kind of funny. So it's a completely free TF2 magazine. You guys can check out. TF2 Club has their own segment on it where we cover unknown TF2 YouTubers that are worth your time. They also have other stuff like interviews. I think they did Skyman most recently that you can check out. They do so much cool stuff. It's all on their Twitter. Just go and check it out.
Who's our spotlight this week on the magazine?
On Spotlight, our spotlight on MANN Magazine for the latest issue was Buscemi.
Oh, legend! You're gonna want to look at that. Go look right now.
Legendary channel.
Legendary. You're missing out. You're not
Literally.
experiencing TF2 if you've not seen Buscemi. Genuinely.
Check out
Very
MANN
style.
Magazine. Check out our pages in MANN Magazine. They're worth the read. They look great. And yeah, that's about it for MANN Magazine. We can get back to talking about fucking the shit out of.
Do you want to move on to our next? Do we not have a next
Shit out
topic,
of,
Indy?
our best friend.
Do we not have a next topic, Indy?
Well, I do want to ask if you guys want to keep going. We still have some topics. So if you guys want to, let's do it.
Yeah, the vibes are good. Let's go.
No, guys, I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm
hate
going
it.
now.
Actually,
Goodbye.
I've actually
Yeah.
been banging my head against the desk every time. Every time I go silent, that's what I'm doing.
Every time this ravioli guy starts speaking, I just want to kill someone.
Turn him off, bro.
I'm gonna be real. I take off my headphones and walk away every time.
I'm just like,
Yeah,
when
it's
can
one
I
thing we gotta
speak?
kill a okay, alright. What's the next topic?
Our next topic is the future of TF2 content. So we did touch on how long it has left before, but I want to talk about it in a different direction. Since what's next? What's the next big sub-genre of videos? What's the next big swing? Because at first we had live commentaries, then we had funny moments, then we had weapon reviews, and I think now we're in
We're in
time of
that Fem Pyro, Fem Scout, Mimi Sentry, Babe era.
the babe era of content.
That is Reddit. That is not.
Maybe r/TF2.
I mean, the thing we're seeing now is a lot of these challenge videos where it's I don't know. I played Spy for 100 days.
I played on Upward for 2 days.
It's just me always.
I play TF2. I play TF2, but every time I die, I have to flatten my dick.
I'd watch that one.
With the fucking with those kitchen rollers.
Maybe if we're uploading to the Pornhub Tubers Club, but I don't.
The TF2 Pain Olympics.
Oh, don't mention that. Disgusting.
Alright, well.
I've seen.
So yeah, we're in the challenge video era.
No, I wouldn't say we're in the
Yeah.
challenge video era. I would just say we're in a kind of more main. What is it like?
I think TF2 videos are going a bit into the mainstream gaming content.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's not. It's less of an underground thing, but it's not. It's still a bit underground. Because if you go up to some boy and be like, "Do you play TF2?" It's like, "Oh no, what do you think I am? Fucking me, honestly, fuck off." Yeah,
No, they'd probably say what?
Yeah, they'd be like, "What's TF2?"
What the fuck is that?
well, a lot of my friends are uni and stuff. You mentioned TF2, they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not 9. I'm not an 80-year-old man. Honestly, I'm playing new COD."
God.
Always on zombies.
No, zombies is banger. I'm defending zombies.
So Titanfall 2's future of content not looking good,
Not
guys.
looking good, guys. So, sorry, guys.
I think with I think now there's a little something for everyone nowadays because
Shut up, IGN.
IGN. Because you have those we touched on those TF2 casual funny moments videos. You have those. Then you have all those SFM memes. Then you have all these like video essays. Like I hate that name because it sounds so pretentious.
They are essay. The word essay makes it sound like it's like you're writing up for Harvard. It's like
I'm fucking like I'm fucking hitting a word count. Like
I'm gonna go up on stage and like shout my political opinion on the panic attack. You know what I mean?
And we also have now these sort of like challenge videos, and I think if you like TF2, there you will find videos about it that you like. One thing I do. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm saying like with like TF2 content, it's like I feel like we see a lot more newer people instead of like, you know, like it just being like the big creators kind of when you make videos. You see a lot more like just like people popping up out of nowhere with like really high quality stuff because of like, you know, just like how I think people have like adopted like editing styles from what they've seen in the past. People are just getting better at like production and shit. You see a lot more creative people like nowadays.
There you go, with people coming up out of nowhere like C Ravioli. You've been going.
Like, who are you?
Like, you've been going for 2 months and you're already have
a household name.
Yeah, you're already.
I don't know if I go that far.
Already hitting like a gigantic number of views, and I think right now is like a really good time to be a TF2 YouTuber because I've been making TF2 videos for 2 years now, and only like 3 months ago have I really started to get views, and I feel like Party can agree with us, like similarly.
I don't know. I think it was
like you had your first like you had your first like breakout like success video, and like what was it, like 2-3 months ago?
This has been the year of the party. I'll say that. Year of the year of the pug.
With TF2 content, I feel like it's a very revolving door where like new people come up out of nowhere and older people disappear just out of nowhere as well.
We kind of guide the young.
I think
Yoda.
I think I would like to get to a state with my content where like I'm doing, I wouldn't say like the most creative, insane videos right now, but it's kind of like challenge videos. They're like just talking about things. But I would love to get to the point of TF2 videos where I can get, not to say like less creative because that sounds like lazy, but to get to the point where I can do videos that focus a bit more on me. Like I think the Upward video is actually a surprisingly good example of that, because it's just like, here, can I play these classes and not shit the bed? Like that's kind of all I did. There was no like, crazy interesting concept. But I always like more live commentary stuff. But I mean I can appreciate every kind of thing, but I do think it's cool that if you have kind of a solid audience who really likes you, you can do things where it's like, for example, El Maxo has some really high effort videos, and then he'll have something where he just like plays Soldier on Badwater for 20 minutes, but he's just really good at talking. So it's just a fun video. I think I envy that a lot.
I was gonna say, Ravioli, you're which can C or Ravioli?
It doesn't matter. C, it's probably easier, but
calling
whatever
him
comes
fleshy
out.
boy.
All right, C. So I was gonna say that Upward video really reminded me of like a stir sauce, like old stir style, like sorry, I'm tripping my words. Commentary video mixed with like some high quality like editing, like El Maxo style stuff. And it's like a really interesting blend of styles there.
I really appreciate that. I think one of the things that subconsciously inspired me was Stir's like Upward bingo video that he did.
That's a classic.
It was like the last video that he did before he quit.
That's a classic.
But that was like, that video is so good. I love his like subtle dry humor, and I really, really wish I was as funny as him. Because like, for example, like he was going through the fucking bingo card at the beginning, and one of the bingo things just says caribou, and he just like reads it. He's like, yeah, flog, pyros, too many NGs, a caribou, someone taunting, doing the conga, and I'm like, what the fuck, the caribou? But he just like brushes over it, and then like in like 15 minutes into the video,
you guys see it?
And it zooms in, and he's like, you guys see that? You saw it, right? A caribou, and then it's never mentioned again, and that's it.
I thought that bit was so funny. It was one of the best Star jokes.
No, I love that. Like he has so many like funny, subtle jokes that I feel like are like, I wouldn't say underappreciated, but it's just like, it's one of those things where if you really watch it, it's just like, this is just such a stupidly funny joke for no reason. And I love stuff like that. So I'd love to do stuff more like that. I want to incorporate more like humor to my videos, because I feel like right now they're somewhat entertaining. I mean, that sounds, I don't know. I think they're a good watch, but it's not like really funny videos. And I want to have some more funny moments in between. And I think a lot of that comes from live commentary, but there's also just like caribou jokes, which are apparently funny.
There's plenty of like star and genreisms that I've just kind of kept over like the years. Like every time every time I go on Halloween, I'm always like, I gotta get the pumpkin.
German versus Star.
Everybody wants to see this happen.
There's like I've even had a couple comments where it's like the way I talk, it's crazy because I've watched these videos so many times since I was young that like subconsciously the word choices that they have used, like German Star, have just synced into my vocabulary, and I just say these things like even in my videos. I can't think of an example, or actually there was one example in my Trollger video. There was a guy. I tried to market garden a soldier right as he walked out of spawn, and obviously he survived because he was on full health. But I said, like, who's playing soldier walking around with 200 health? And someone commented, they're like, that's the same thing Star said in this video. And I'm like, that's crazy because that's true. Like, that's why I said that. But I never realized until I thought about
so
it.
Strange.
And I was like, I've said that multiple times because of Star. Like, it's like weird.
Some people can like genuinely like they like know every Star quote, everything he said. It's like kind of scary if you think about it. But like,
oh yeah.
But like, you know, people they never forget. Like when I made that like TF2 like evolution video, I have like people like get so protective. Like I said one thing wrong about Star and Jumbo. It wasn't even wrong, by the way. I was actually right this whole time, and everyone was on my ass about it. And like Albert, because like the Star like fans, they go deep, right? They the Star like lore, the lore heads, they will not let you off with any misinformation.
You ended up being right anyway.
Even though I was right, like I was like I got to double check this. I remember researching it and I was right. So I was like, but I was like I got like comments like saying, "Oh, I'm 5 minutes in, already a mistake. Clearly, Sellers has not been researched." I'm like, "Fuck you! Here's my research, bitch." I'll never get forgiven for that one.
Yeah. I'm curious. What do you guys think about where TF2 YouTube might be headed? Because like I have like a document of video ideas, and it's currently 3 pages, but that includes like descriptions of videos.
Yeah,
and they're not like all the most innovative, crazy things. I probably won't do most of them, but a lot of them I'm looking at, and I'm like, I can't even predict. Well, I don't even have like a style because there's some of these videos that are so random. I'm not gonna read anything out because I don't want to leak it. But it's like I don't even know where TF2 YouTube is going, and I don't know what I want to do in the future, which is kind of weird.
No one really knows of like what they want to do. Should we tell him about the Wheezy thing that we did when he had him on the podcast?
So a little later, I want to touch on something quickly. I think if there's any changes to the TF2 content, I think the content that is dying out is stuff like weapon reviews. I think that stuff is.
Because every weapon has just been reviewed.
Every weapon has been reviewed into the ground. I think stuff like
my honest 30-minute take on the MANN shreds. Like it's just nothing. There's not really not there, is there?
Like I see like video essay fucking reviews on stuff that has like 2 stats. I think I saw like a 20-minute video on the candy cane, which is just like how.
I think the worst offender I seen was the 30-minute video on the 3rd degree. Like literally, it's just the same, but like does one thing.
Have you guys seen the 12-hour Badwater video?
Oh yeah, the classic.
Oh yeah,
but you could get 12 hours worth of content out of Badwater, but with the fucking like. No, like one reskin, like the mall. Like you make a 30-minute video out of that. It's different and it's cool. Bye.
Yeah, I think the one thing that has potential to like keep those kinds of videos more interesting is like actually playing with the weapon and doing more live commentary stuff. I'm trying to move away more from weapon things. The next video I have it's almost done actually is probably my last video for a while talking about weapons. But what I try to do to make it a little bit different, because even I'll like look at YouTube and I'm like, bro, I don't want to watch the next fucking video about the sticky jumper over and over. But I feel like playing with them and like live commentary and being like, is this weapon good to actually use? And is it fun? Is a bit more interesting. But even so, it's like, there's only so many things you can talk about with TF2 before you just like, not completely run out. But I mean, the game doesn't get updates anymore, right? So It's kind of, we're running out of weapons to talk about.
We take what you can get. Nah, there's nothing. I think weapon videos just kind of like they're on its way out. But in like a good way, I kind of think like live commentary is basically dead for like ages. But in like a way, they're like coming back in like a new style with like challenge videos and stuff. Because like the gator like, cause it's kind of like it like takes like the concept of like a live commentary of just like, you know, talking and playing the game, but it, like puts it in like a modern modern cloak, if you know what I mean, where it like feels like it's a bit more like up to date with like what the YouTube standard is and what's expected.
Like, I think one way that I've had it, I was trying to explain it to my girlfriend, and she turned around and actually explained it to me better than I could have said. But she said the reason that some videos like this seem really are very like interesting to watch, I guess, is because they're very theatrical. So it's like, for example, I'm gonna use like my Trollger video again as an example. I keep talking about myself, but it's like it's a live commentary for most of the video, but there's a purpose of it. Like there's a goal and there's kind of a journey of like, I'm trying these things and I'm failing and I have my moments of success where I'll get a big kill streak, but then it's like also there was a lot of pain and it's just a montage of me just getting really upset because I just keep dying to stupid shit. And I think that's more interesting than just a live commentary, because if someone doesn't like listening to you talk, they're not going to like it. But with these videos, there's a purpose aside from the quote unquote character who's making the video. So it's just like more things to potentially care about.
Yeah, and like one thing with like TF2 like videos is like when you like, I'd say more like now than like how it used to be, but like I feel like most people with TF2, they kind of come for the game first, and then they come for like whatever's like the personality. They might stay for the personality, but like but if you're not like, if like, because like some people like have like ways of just like where they like kind of like they kind of forget that they're, you know, making a video on TF2 and they kind of like go take like they put so much of themselves in it, which is like very respectable, but like it kind of like, but then like when it's like a new viewer, it's kind of a bit confusing, you know what I mean? Because they come in for like, oh, they expect a TF2 weapon video, and then there's like a 30 minutes of like their like own like personas like lore and stuff, and it's like, oh god, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, it's like, so there is obviously a balance. Like you can put your own spin on things, but at the end of the day, most people who want to watch you, they want to know about their favorite game. You know what I mean? That's why
I think oh, were you
no go.
All right, me personally, I think that the future of TF2 content can be seen like in other like genres of videos. Like this is true with every other type of like sort of like game, like genre and shit, but in TF2, you can take like a concept or an idea from like someone has done in another like game, or like in like real life, and like put it into like TF2. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
like, that's how the challenge videos have started.
I see what you
like,
mean.
The
So
Minecraft 100 Days stuff.
So
it was basically transferred to TF2.
What you're basically saying is that Skibbity TF2 is going to be the future.
Let's fucking hope not, but
got the starring Germa toilets attack.
That's it's gonna be like Mr. Beast type videos. Like, oh, I gave up 10 billion friendlies, unusuals.
Well, didn't Short do that? That's literally a Short.
Oh, yeah, that's already being done.
So yeah, my point is being proven. It's just
it's happening.
Yeah, it's already happening. It's been happening, and I think it'll continue to happen.
It's already in motion.
It's already in motion, man.
Can't turn it off.
You pissed me off.
You pissed me off.
It's human soundboards.
Literally. But yeah, it's just we'll get inspired from other areas.
Get inspired. Make shit. Do it now, or else I'll kill you.
Yeah. Like a lot of the videos I have planned, or like, well, it's just mostly one of them that I have planned, like was inspired by like a video that's not even like in the gaming genre. It's just like out, like a real life sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
So, yeah,
I don't.
Wake up.
I don't get it at all.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
That?
Can you repeat that? Hello? Is anyone out there?
Those are all the show notes that I have prepared for you guys.
Can we tell them about the Wheezy thing? Come on.
The Wheezy
Yeah,
thing.
the Wheezy, the Wheezy
oh
thing.
yeah.
He was telling
let's
us about
talk
video
that.
ideas. Like I've been saving it because he's gonna love this.
Okay.
Right. So do you know?
Alright.
Do you know Wheezy TF2?
Yeah, I haven't watched much, but I am aware of the existence.
All right, so we had him on the podcast a while ago, and we had a section on video ideas, like is TF2, are we running out of ideas? And he told us that flat out no, and that he has, I think, was it like 600 ideas, video
It
ideas?
was like 200. He said that he had like 200 video ideas, and I flat out said, "I don't believe you."
And then and then he literally walked us through live on how he comes up with a video idea. And you're not gonna believe this. It's like a magic. Should we do another one?
Yeah, we should do it.
Yeah,
Should
go
I
on,
stick
go
it
on,
on the
Tom.
screen?
Yeah, stick on the screen. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Look at the screen share. I'll put it on screen.
All
All
right.
right, let's see.
This is his process. It's very simple.
This is wild.
No. No.
All right, okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
This is
what
real.
he does.
This is not a joke, by the way.
This is not. This is all serious.
You
He
can
puts
go back
on the
and watch
random
this.
word. Huh?
I said you can go back and watch this if you don't believe it.
All right. So basically, he goes into the random word generator. He generates a word, and he tries to pull out an idea semi-related to the word. But it doesn't have to be the word itself. It's just like a game of association. You know what I mean? We'll show you an example.
All right, generate a word, like we'll run you
All
through
right,
it.
3. All right, Party, you try to do it.
Okay,
All right, I'll
alright,
generate the
alright.
word. You do it. All right, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Okay. So you say bloodshed. All right. Which is TF2's most dangerous class in the lore? Who has got the most kills in the lore on TF2? Boom, done. There goes an idea.
Bloodshed, bloodwater. Bloodwater has blood. You can like replace all the maps water with blood, or like flood a map with blood for like a screen.
Or you
fortress
can only
pretty-
use bleeding weapons.
Oh, there you go.
go.
Exactly. See? Boom. All right.
Video about the rap assassin guillotine combo.
This is awesome.
4 hours long.
It might be.
Rap assassin
Keep
guillotine.
in mind, not all of the ideas will be good.
Not all of them.
But
will be
it's
good.
good to get the ball rolling.
yeah.
That's
It is
actually
what it
crazy
is.
because some of those, like, I can see actual potential in some of those videos. Like, if someone made the effort of researching, like, what's the most dangerous class in the lore, I'd be like, yeah, maybe I'll watch that. I can see that working.
Alright,
It's actually insane.
All right, we're gonna give you.
We're gonna give you one. All right.
Yeah,
This
okay.
next
Try
one
and
is
make a
yours.
video out of this
Alright.
term.
It's gonna be some
Alright.
bullshit. Are you serious?
Come on, that's easy. That's
Low-key-
easy.
Wait, low key, my recent video was like that. I was like trying to understand TF2's gimmick weapons.
There you
So I
go.
would say like,
There you
yeah,
go.
trying to, like understanding TF2's misunderstood, forgotten weapons. These aren't like titles, but you know what I mean. That could totally be a thing, or just like trying to understand how to play Demo Knight, trying to learn the best way of Demo Knighting or doing whatever subclass,
Or-
trying to
or, like,
understand why
I
people are
was-
friendly.
It's like I was never good at rocket jumping. I never really understood it. So I got my rocket jumping sensei, and I will now trying to learn it.
So I've got
in
my
30 days.
Pulled up my boy Yoda. He taught me how it's done.
Yoda, rocket jumping, Yoda. All right, let's try another one.
One
Let's
more.
do
All right, Indy,
let's
you
do this one
one
together. Let's do this one
Okay,
together.
Okay, together.
All right, I'll start it off. All right, trench. I'm thinking of the soldier. You know, he has the trench shovel.
Would the man trench protect against trench foot in the Cold War?
Yeah, that's not a good one.
Which class is the worst trench foot?
Oh, yeah, thinking feet. I'm thinking. Who has
I reckon soldiers' feet looks like LeBron's, dude. Like,
Oh.
where the toys are like stacked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Class would
Bro,
survive the
I know. I've
longest
seen
in
this
the
because
trenches.
he's got like the Jenga feet. Oh, disgusting.
How good would TF2 be if you could dig trenches like it's
That'd be the worst mechanic ever.
Soldier's shovel lets you dig a trench on like
Oh
fucking
my
upward.
god! That should have been what they did.
What if you like look back on that fan project where they were making an update around World War II?
Oh, no.
You remember that? You guys remember that?
I don't
Frontline.
think so.
Oh, frontline.
Yeah, frontline update. Yeah, the frontline
you
update.
could,
No,
you
no,
could make
yeah.
like
Isn't that one
you
with the
could make
stupid train? No, that's end of the line.
That's end of the line.
No.
Frontline never came out. You could make a video on Frontline, like the Team Fortress 2 major update. Almost
That
got
never
The
was.
update that never was. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
update.
Yeah.
They had a hit. Right,
Yeah.
listen to this style.
And then you can extend that to more updates too.
The update that got lost
Yeah.
in the trench. Boom. There you go.
I spent 3 days in the TF2 trenches.
Now that we're talking about Frontline, you could also talk about you guys maybe remember the MANN update.
Oh yeah.
That looked so hyped and nothing happened.
No, it did. The MANN update. Valve picked it up and turned it into Jungle Inferno.
Yeah, it was turned into.
Yeah.
Jungle
Okay,
Inferno.
never mind.
Yeah, so you could make a video like, the Jungle Inferno you never saw or something.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You guys see
It's actually
that?
kind of a fire idea. I hate that this is actually effective, bro. Fuck you, Weeb. Dude randomly generates words.
It works.
That's
I mean, it
actually
works.
So smart.
So yeah, he told us that his method is that he'll do this for about like 20 times a day. He'll write them all down, all the good ones down.
Okay, well, he does
Do
it
this
for 20 minutes.
And
he
he'll
says.
do it for 20 minutes, do it every day, and then he'll just pick out the best ideas out of the list.
Yeah, he says not every idea will be great, but if you generate 100 ideas, one of them will be great.
Yeah, that's why he has 200 fucking video
I mean,
ideas.
the thing is, right, usually with me, I'll have like an idea will just come to me naturally. It'll be something I want to talk about. But,
Eureka!
But like, if I was like really struggling and I had to keep getting out video, I had no ideas. I guess this is what I'd have to do.
I mean, it works. You don't like make the video. The like ideas aren't like soulless or anything. They're still like something
I would
you
not have guessed that.
No, it's not like it's
There's
generating. It's
substance.
not actually generating the ideas. It's just generating you like inspiration.
It's
to
just
start, like,
jogging your mind.
It's giving you like a start point instead of just like, you know, because usually ideas just come out of nowhere. This just gives you like a starting point to like build.
It like pushes your brain into coming up with an idea
Yeah,
instead of
exactly.
just it happening
So-
randomly.
Oh, yeah, that's
We're gonna go on YouTube in like 2 weeks, and it's gonna be like TF2 trench warfare, and it's gonna be people
Yeah.
fucking digging with the shovels.
It's gonna be it's gonna be.
Was that
fucking
semen? What would you do with that one?
TF2's
Talk
health
semen?
remedies.
Talk about Mad Milk.
Oh yeah, I guess. One of the words is semen. Like, what would you talk about? Like, genuinely.
What do you say about the Mad Milk?
Which class is
Yeah,
which class is the
Game
highest?
theory. What is the mad milk?
Which
'Cause
class?
it's a non-milk substance.
You could do which class is
What?
the highest sperm count? Like, I don't know.
Which class would you not which class would you not want to represent you in court?
I mean, Soldier has a law degree, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's true.
It's real.
Actually,
Yeah, in the
I
lore.
like,
In the lore,
don't know
man.
anything about TF2 lore, but I always
You really need to check out the
Dude, the
comics.
comics are actually good.
Are so funny.
Oh god, I gotta check them out.
No, but yeah, they're okay.
Nah, Party hates them, but I love them.
hate
They're
them.
great.
I just don't really like them.
Party, you made a video about them. Why do you?
Yeah, where I said I didn't really like them that much. I said
hate-
I said they were cool. They're like I like a lot of the ideas, but I don't know. A lot of it's a bit of a slog for me.
this is like the hottest take ever. Is this in the
it's-
Breadman hot take video?
No, he didn't ask
No,
me. For,
sadly,
no.
he didn't ask.
No, he asked me about
he
a take.
didn't ask Party.
He asked me for a take, and I don't remember. I think I said like a really generic one on purpose. I said something like TF2 needs more updates as like a hot take.
Oh, mine was in his video talking about the ambassador. I said the ambassador should be buffed back to how it was.
Yes. I
No,
actually
that's
agree
not.
with
That's
you
not.
wholeheartedly.
That's not a hot take.
The one, like, I genuinely believe that. I hate to say it. You could probably argue with it, and like competitively, sure, whatever. I had someone fight me in the comments, like, yeah, then you just get more cheating spies. And I was like, if you're gonna fucking balance the game around cheaters, then remove sniper. Like that,
That's
you don't
true,
balance
that's
the
true.
game around cheaters. But I think the most heartbreaking weapon nerf ever is the Sandman guillotine nerf. Oh my
yeah.
god. That
They just
ruined my
fucking-
life, bro.
That's
I was a
just
scout,
stinks.
man.
That was awful. That was terrible. It used to be, there was a channel, I don't remember what his name was, but it used to do just
Blue.
he used to do just montages with the Sandman guillotine. Like, you just career sliced by one update.
Yeah, it's like, and they fucked everything too. Like they messed up with the extinguisher and the ambassador. Like all these videos that all these like weapons that this dude used to use, they just ruined all of them in one update, and then he just quit.
Bro was making that. That's how he made his money as well. That's how he made his living. He just said no,
He
goodbye.
actually ended up quitting YouTube.
I've got to look. He's fucking looking into the fucking newspaper for a job now. It's like, oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Bro, I'd be so pissed if I had like a whole shtick. Like imagine if I was like a trollger YouTuber and they just fucking made the Market Gardener not crit anymore.
Oh
like
my
they just
God.
ruined it. I'd be
What
like,
would
That would
Sound
actually be
Smith
the worst
do-
change they would ever have
What
added
would
to the game
Sound
ever.
Smith do?
It's
What
so
would he
bad.
do? What would he do? He'd have to actually go back to making music.
Sound would have to go back to smithing sound.
No! I can't do it! No! Did you actually listen to Soundless music? Is that good? Could we make that a quick topic?
I did
remember I
give them
checked
a.
it out at one point, and I think it was pretty good.
Was it good?
It was pretty good. It's not like you won't see it on my YouTube rewind wrapped, but
You'll see on my Spotify playlist. Is he sing? Like, what type of music? Is he rap?
No, it's just like
I think it's instrumentals.
just like instrumental music.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
He's a sound designer though.
I thought he was a rapper.
Audio engineer.
Yeah, audio. That is the proper term.
When I was a kid, I thought he was a rapper.
I thought he was a rapper.
Yeah.
Should we get him on the next album?
I've actually thought about doing like a song for one of my videos. I feel like that would be a really funny gimmick. Like I know like Funk does that sometimes. I think El Maxo did it in like his Huntsman video. I really want to do that one day. I'm gonna wait till I have a bit more of like an audience, because I feel like if someone first started watching that and they just see me like rapping or singing like a really shit song, they would just be like, "No, what is this?" And immediately
you will have a few detractors. I think I did that as well. Just make sure you have a good producer who's consistent. That's my tip.
No, Party made a song and it was
you did it for a video?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Indy hates it.
No, I like the second half. It was good.
Second half.
The second half. I now I like keep quoting it, and you're like in call, and it pisses you off.
Was it in the TF2 sound video?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I just did it because I wanted to like
that.
try it, because I thought it'd be like a funny like way to end the video, but it was like so much fucking like hassle.
Yeah, there was so many issues.
So
with
many
that.
issues trying to like get.
Someone else was supposed to.
Yes, someone else was supposed to sing it, and he didn't do it. Someone else was supposed to have input, didn't do it. My producer was like 5 months late and did it wrong, so I had to like ask so I had to do it myself. I've never produced a song in my life, by the way.
The lyrics were a bit ghost written by me too.
No, ghost. You changed like changed like 5 of them.
Well, yeah, to a better part.
Yeah, it was they were better, so I didn't. So thank you.
We have a question in chat from Waylon PK. Your sea ravioli. Where's land ravioli?
That's a good question. I would say land ravioli is probably the traditional ravioli. And then I would say an air ravioli is probably a phantom from Minecraft. Don't womp womp womp.
I'm womp womp.
Did you just say womp womp?
Yeah, womp womp. I don't know.
So sea ravioli makes TF2 videos. Land ravioli makes Overwatch videos. And air ravioli makes Paladins videos.
No, air ravioli was the Minecraft videos. That's the phantoms in Minecraft.
Oh shit!
I don't think I've talked publicly much about how I got my name. Can I go into that?
Yeah, that's a topic
go
we should probably cover.
It's not like a super insane story, but I had people will be like, "What is a sea ravioli?" And I always just say it's a thick stingray, just like a really juicy stingray. And the reason I'll send the tweet in chat that inspired it. Wait, sea ravioli.
A thick stingray. Like the one that took down Steve Irwin. God bless his soul.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of which, here I saw this tweet in this tweet says 2018, but I'm pretty sure it was like 2017 that the original tweet happened.
Me. I'm not putting a dead.
I'm not
putting a dead stingray on the podcast.
I saw this. Here's the original image.
This poor sea ravioli.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, "That's fire! Why is the name sea ravioli so good?" Here's the original picture of it as well. I'll send that to Discord. But
I'm not putting that on screen. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, the feet and the.
Yeah, has he got his fucking
are you putting it on the stream?
No, I'm not putting that on the stream. I'm not putting a dead second.
Okay, yeah. So I'll describe it then for people who are listening. It's basically for the viewers at home. It's a picture of like a beached stingray. It's like a really large stingray, and it has 2 like massive bites taken out of the side.
Like cartoon-sized bites.
And this dude who takes a picture of it is standing there with his feet like in the gap of the bites. If you Google sea ravioli Steve Irwin, the tweet will come up and you see what I'm talking about.
Steve ravioli fuck.
It sounds so stupid now that you know, but that's literally I saw that tweet We
Like,
can't show it because it's probably not good for YouTube. But I saw that and I was like, yeah, no, sea ravioli. That's a funny thing to say. And then I just made it like my Minecraft name. And then it stuck. So that was it.
You know, it's probably a better story than Wheezy had.
Yeah, it was
For
it's a
his
better
video.
name.
We're not going
origin
over that
story
one
than
again.
him.
Yeah.
It was his.
Oh, just go watch the podcast.
Oh,
let's not
No,
get
we're
into
not-
it right
no,
now because it's a bit.
It was very graphic. I don't know.
Alright,
Oh
yeah.
god. Okay, we'll look into it.
Yeah, it's not about Weezer.
It is not
That-
at all.
C-Rat, are you a big Weezer fan?
There's one Weezer song. I like El Scorcho.
Classic.
I to be honest, I feel like I would really like Weezer, but I just don't listen to them. I listen to like, dude, I have the worst taste in music. Like, I'm so embarrassed when people ask me. Like, I don't care like when I'm talking to people who don't know me in real life, especially. But if I like meet someone new and they're like, "Oh, yo, like get on Aux," I'm like, "No, like you don't
Oh,
want
no,
it, bro."
If I was
You-
on Orcs,
my-
disaster.
My music taste, unironically, is like depressing lo-fi music. I don't know if you guys know who Powfu is. I love Powfu.
Oh, I love that. I love that person. I don't know if they're that
He
guy
made-
or girl. But...
You sound like you're like pretending.
He
You
made
sound like you're
no.
fucking
the,
up.
you know
He
the
does,
song like
like-
Deathbed? It's like make a cup of coffee for
Oh,
you,
yeah, yeah.
blah, blah, blah. That he made that song, but he makes I like more of his other music.
There's
But
like they're usually like lo-fi stuff without lyrics though, right?
No, it not without lyrics. It's just like really depressing lo-fi. Like it's so emo. It's kind of like cringe. But I listen to that a lot, and I listen to like musicals, like musical soundtracks a lot. Like I'm really into
OSTs.
musical theater actually.
Oh.
So that's like my guilty pleasure. Maybe I'll do a whole musical performance in one of my TF2 videos.
Hope you guys like Weezer.
Hip, hip.
Yeah, that's a little one for you. Little
Yeah, my music taste is all over the place. I like fucking like rap, and then I'll like the next song in my playlist will be like a classical fucking like piece by Beethoven. and then it'll be like FNAF, like we're waiting every night. Like it's just like I'm just like my playlist is like 100 like 1,500 songs, just like varying nature.
Of course, my music taste is from respectful artists only, like Eminem, Tom McDonald, The Living Tombstone, video game OSTs from games such as Deltarune.
You have no
You
swag!
have no swag.
I basically only listen to like Weezer and like those like and those like those like the American songs that was like I'm calling you, I'm calling you,
dying for you.
Like Green Day.
Green,
yeah, like Green Day and like Goldfinger,
Oh,
stuff
that's
like
my
that.
shit. Some emo punk rock.
that
I love
literally
that.
is just
I-
Pinkerton.
Where are you? I want to talk to you.
I wanna talk to you. There
Where
you
are
get
you?
you're a
I'm
slut.
so sorry.
And I'm sorry, I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo.
No.
I'm sorry, but I live for that kind of music.
No, so I unironically
I fuck
love
with-
like
I fuck
pop
with it.
rock and like emo music. That's my shit.
But with like those like really thick American accents, like "Where are you? Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Over and
down
again,
don't make me
change
change
my
my
mind. Banger.
We kind of hit that. That was fire.
Slick.
No,
the
let me
karaoke
put you
stream.
Oh, that would be fire. What? I'm gonna put you guys on to someone. You guys know Miko? M-I-C-O?
I don't know. I know Miku.
I genuinely thought
Nah,
you said.
no.
Who Miko is.
I
No,
genuinely thought you said.
Miko. I'll send a link to his Instagram. Bro,
See-
that motherfucker, he's a lad. It was crazy. 'cause
Young
I'm like
Miko?
mutuals with him on TikTok. Now, Miko Toronto.
Young Miko. What are you
Young
talking
I
about?
type Miko into YouTube music and Young Miko.
No, M-I-C-O, Miko Toronto. He makes
Oh,
his music is so
M-I-C-O.
fire.
For some
Yeah.
reason, you're like mic
like
cut out.
M-I-K.
Your mic cut out for me, and I said, "Oh, you guys heard of Mecharek?" And I was like, "What?"
He looks like Boy Pablo.
What?
It's
I like
fine.
his mullet, bro.
Boy Pablo? Oh, I see that. Yeah, no, he makes really good music. That's like, I like stuff like that. He's actually doing a tour for the first time. So he's coming to my city in like couple weeks. My
Nice your
very
sounds.
first concert
Pounce, Tiger,
at
pounce.
19 years old.
Pounce, Tiger, pounce.
Yeah.
Shout out Miko.
Yeah, shout out Miko, my boy.
Shout out to my cousin Ricky. Keep playing Fortnite, brother.
No.
Okay.
So
So
stupid.
should we
So dumb.
I think we should wrap things up.
Do you guys wanna-
do you guys
wanna do
an
que- do you-
agreement?
Do you guys want to do questions and answers? Chat.
yeah, let's read from the chat.
Let's do chat.
Give us your best questions, and we'll answer them live on the stream right now.
Jamal says, "Do you listen to Super Fork Man?"
What?
I'm gonna
Who
have
is
to look that up.
That sounds like
Super Fork Man.
that sounds like a game that was on like the PC in 1980, and there's like one fucking guy on Reddit who's like, "Oh my god, that was the shit, bro. That games ain't been better since Super Fork Man."
I typed Super Fork Man in, and Crazy Frog Axel F is the top.
Yeah.
So if that's what you meant as Jamal, then yes, I do listen to Crazy
For
Frog.
me,
He is in my
for me,
playlist.
what came up was noob versus pro versus hacker in fork and sausage game.
What?
I don't.
A fork in a sausage game.
I do. I do like this thumbnail.
Awesome.
Oh no!
What is that? What the fuck? What is that game?
I don't know. I'm not clicking
Why is,
that.
why is there such a big audience for it?
Let's see.
What else?
I don't know how to say this name. I feel bad. Is it Wigion?
Oh, Widgeon Legend.
Widgeon.
Widgeon. He asked this
Widgeon.
to everyone. He asked this to every single guest. All right.
Opinions on Wales. Wales, as in like the place?
Yeah, he means
Yeah.
like the
Yes.
country. The
Yeah,
shithole
okay.
in the UK.
Well, I'm Welsh on one side of my family.
Shit!
Oh shit! There you go,
There you
Will.
go.
Or
Cool place.
certain Widgeon.
Widgeon.
There you go. First time anyone has said anything other than "What's that?" or "It's a shithole."
Yeah, I feel bad. I can't identify with him much, but the only thing I really know about it is my brother he's an electrician, and a bunch of his coworkers are Welsh, and now his roommate. And so this motherfucker will come over, and he drinks like Guinness all the time now, because that's
Oh,
all they
legend.
do is they're just electricians, and they just drink Guinness. That's all I know, and they just sound like such lads to be around. But that's like all I know about Welsh people. But seems like a cool place.
Would you eat a stingray from Red Dynamite?
Would you eat a sea ravioli? Would you take 2 clean bites? 2 big cartoon-sized
Take-
bites out of a sea ravioli?
It depends on how it was prepared and if I would die. I don't think I could. I think I'd feel bad. I couldn't do that to my people,
Your
Yeah, it's
bro.
not cannibalism.
My bros.
Yeah, I'd feel terrible. I couldn't do that.
Is there a place where you can? Do people like cook up and eat stingrays?
No, I don't
Probably.
think so.
People fucking eat anything. Wait. Can you eat stingray?
Probably.
Yes, you can eat stingray, according to floridasportsman.com. Of course, it's fucking Florida.
There must be some dumb
Expect
country.
nothing else from America.
There must be some country who's tried it.
They probably don't even cook them. They just like coming out.
It's just like a dude. What is that? Wait, look at... It's like this dude with like his wife and a child just like cutting a stingray open.
Oh, I don't know if I can put that
Raw
on stream.
stingray. We can't show that as well.
Oh,
He's
But-
slicing that poor stingray.
Is it a lot? Jesus!
He's
That's,
fucking
like,
cutting
that's
straight.
terrible.
Why has he got like a
I
crisp
like
bandana
that
on
he's
as
got
well?
no reaction as well. Like this is every day for him. Just a fucking this old piece of stingray, love. Do you want the large bit or do you want the bit of the spit of the fin?
Stingray and skates, 3 easy recipes.
Disgusting.
Jamal asks a bit of a easy question here. Do you believe in quantum immortality?
Oh fuck, Jesus!
Oh yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's. I think it's
I
like a Jimmy Neutron thing.
I believe it's
Is that-
sodium chloride.
I think I saw that on the Magic School Bus sometime.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that magic school bus. That fucking babe who was driving them everywhere. She was up to some fucking
Moving
shit.
on. Right.
She could get it.
Red Dynamite asks opinions on Fortnite. Would you
Yes,
do a Fortnite
yes,
charity
yes, yes.
Is this like asking all of
stream?
us?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I
Right,
guess
be-
so,
right,
yeah.
I'm just gonna say, be careful what you answer.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, what are your
No.
opinions on Fortnite?
No,
I think it's a fun game sometimes.
Okay.
I used to play it like when it was at its peak and everyone played it and it was fun. I wouldn't consider myself like super good at it. I think I wasn't bad because I played like TF2 and CS:GO and shit. So I had good mechanical skill. I didn't really like the whole building gimmick. It wasn't really for me.
They got no build now.
Yeah, the no build is interesting. I played it a little bit and it was all right. I feel like I just don't like battle royale games. That's just never my thing. Like there's a lot of games. I think I would really like Apex Legends if it wasn't a battle royale. And whenever I say that, people just tell me to play Titanfall 2. So maybe I should do that. But no, I wouldn't do a Fortnite.
I never really got.
You're on thin ice.
You're on thin ice. Man. It's over. I'm giving you a timeout.
Trying to piss me off.
Can C Ravioli beatbox from Vortex?
Can you?
If you donate $50 super
No one's
chat.
donating.
Do we even have super chats like enabled on this channel?
Not
even a thing.
man.
We got them taken away.
Yeah, take it away.
What'd you do?
Wait, how?
This is a free.
Because we got monetized, and then I had a lot of issues with my address because it was registered to my address. I can't. My real channel, it has like 300,000 views, and I haven't seen a penny of that because I can't. It just doesn't let me monetize any of my channels for some reason.
What we'll do, guys, we're gonna put Indy's address in the chat. If you just can help figure this
If
out.
you guys can help us figure this out.
Can you like sign it up to like a friend or something? I was having issues with my pin as well. I only just got it working like yesterday.
They've sent me my PIN 10 times. I've even changed the address. Like I tried my neighbor. I tried everything. It's just not arriving to Bosnia for some reason. But I am moving.
Oh my God.
I am moving to the capital city soon, so I'll change my address then again and try again. So hopefully, fingers crossed. If not, then I'm just gonna like have party register or something. I don't know.
I will be taking a 60% income charge.
60% charge. And also we got unmonetized completely from this channel specifically because quote unquote YouTube reviewed the channel and said it was based off of like freebooting content from other people, and it's just like, what are you talking about?
It's a podcast.
Yeah,
It's like the most personal form of content is just someone talking with nothing else going on. They're like, nah.
No, we're
Fuck
free.
you.
We're free.
Do you think they were
Can't have
talking?
that.
Do you think they were talking about like the videos themselves?
I don't
We
know.
got videos on our channel.
Because like those are also original, so it's just like, what?
Well, no,
what do you-
there was 2 that we re-uploaded, but they were from our channels. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, but and then we deleted them off our channels, so it's just like, I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, it's not really that important. It's not really top priority.
Yeah, we're not making top dollar off.
We don't
this
really
podcast.
do this for the money, right?
Yeah. If anyone has any more questions, now's your chance. Because C Ravioli will die as soon as we hit end stream.
Yeah.
Speak
Guys,
an hour, forever
you-
hold your peace.
Literally forever,
You
please.
didn't beatbox.
Ask some questions. Extend my life just a little bit more.
Opinion on onion rings.
What?
So someone's
Is that
like-
really a question?
Absolutely none. No opinion.
No, you don't even add
like
They're
onion
okay,
rings.
I guess. Like,
pretty cool, I guess. Maybe.
I mean, if they're too crunchy, they're bad.
No. All right, here we go. Final question from Red Dynamite. He's decided this will be the last one. Oh no, Jamal's just sandwiched himself in the middle.
Overall goals with YouTube?
Make money, slay bitches.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. I want to get $1 million mansion. I want to be neighbors with Logan Paul.
Yeah, when are you gonna sell your land?
Yeah, there you go.
And
So I'm not. So okay, we're not.
We're not getting into that.
All right. So, what are your overall goals with YouTube, C Ravioli? Because we're all curious. We all want to know.
To be honest, like, so I have kind of a weird goal. So I've alluded to this a couple times, but I do graphic design. I build websites. That's kind of like my main career outside of YouTube that I would be going into. But my goal is that I would love to get to a point in YouTube where I can sustain myself with mainly YouTube, and then with the free time that I would hopefully have is start like a whole clothing brand. Not like C
Oh.
Ravioli merch or something like that, but kind of do you guys know Guess Theory with their Seek Discomfort stuff?
Yeah, I know.
It'd be something similar to that. I mean, probably a little bit different because
LTT
there's like their
store.
message kind of relates. But yeah, just like a store, an online clothing store that I would do the designs for as
Like
something I want to do.
like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye with Cloak? You mean like something like that?
To be honest, I don't know anything about Markiplier.
Well, it's a
but I'm sure.
It's a merch brand they started together. It's just,
Let me see.
it's-
Cloakbrands.com. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like yeah, exactly, something like that. So it's just a brand where it's not necessarily merch that's like, see Ravioli, TF2 trolled your videos, but it's just like
I would not
clothes that
wear that.
I genuinely like.
Can you like on a black shirt with white text?
On
Can you actually do that? I would actually buy one. I would buy one.
Oh
on
my
on
God.
Instagram, I always they always like make these like shorts where it's like, here's how you can become rich instantly, and it's just like you make some like really basic shirt design and you sell it, and for some reason you'll just get like £1 million immediately. I don't think it's that simple, but apparently that's apparently that is a legit rich quick scheme you can do.
It's
know.
basically drop shipping.
Yeah, literally. No, I
Here is
think
the
just
final
getting
question.
So your final
yeah.
goal with YouTube is to drop ship.
yeah, just getting to a point where I can survive making TF2 or whatever YouTube videos, and then probably also pursue something that I'm like interested career-wise.
Like drop shipping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. It seems like a more secure path than YouTube.
Yeah.
Drop shipping.
Here's
Is that
the
what it's
final
called?
question.
I didn't realize that a name.
From Red Dynabuddy.
Mhm.
I know, but
Could you give us your honest political opinion on the black box?
I think that's enough
Political.
questions.
How's the black box political?
There ain't nothing political about it.
Yeah, you say you can't heal while hurting others, but you know.
yeah.
It's a real metaphor about life, really.
Political opinion. I'm glad it's not called the white box. That would be pretty fucked up.
Oh shit!
I
son.
think that the black box stands for diversity.
The
That's true.
Puerto Rican box.
Amen.
What about the Asian
Fuck.
box?
My political opinion about TF2 is that there's not enough Canadian representation, which is fucked up.
True.
The only thing about Canada that I can think of in TF2 is Soldier telling, I don't know who it is, but he yells them to like go back to Alberta.
Oh yeah, it
or
was
he,
fun.
like-
He was talking to what's his name, engineer.
Oh, and the Drake.
Yeah, that's it. And
And
I've only ever heard like, Soldier-
coward and Canadian.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what he
I've
says.
only ever heard them say like offensive things about Canada. Not enough representation.
Don't forget
That's
not fair.
don't forget the Drake hat.
The Drake. Wait.
Yeah, the Drake hat. The Drake.
It's just like waves for scale.
The Drake. No,
It's waves with like a heart in it.
yeah, no, he has the stupid like love heart and like the scout's
Yeah.
hat, and he goes, "Hey, he's no
Holy shit! Can we actually get that in
Yeah,
game? That'd be.
sounds-
Oh, wait, low-key though, imagine demo with waves. That'd be crazy.
There's like two different styles. There's one with the do-rag and with one without. That would be fucking awesome.
That would be sick. Holy shit.
I think that's gonna do it for this episode, guys.
Yeah.
This is a long one. We haven't had a long one in a while.
I'm glad I could be here.
So if there's anything you want to say now before we kill you,
wanna
see
plug yourself,
Ravioli.
You want to tell
Oh,
us
shit.
If you want to say this episode sucks, now's your chance to embarrass us live.
God. Subscribe to who's a good channel? Subscribe to Hive Mind. I love Hive Mind, bro. Don't watch me. Watch Hive Mind.
Who's Hive Mind?
That's it. Really good videos. Go sub.
All right,
to
that's
them.
enough out of you. We're about
Mine-
to kill you now.
Yeah, guys,
It's time to die.
subscribe to the Minecraft Hive. Great servers.
We'll be doing some. We'll all be playing some Spleef after. If you're welcome to join us. If you can beat me on Spleef, you get to be the next guest in the on next week. Yeah, this shit's getting real.
All right,
now.
guys, that's it for Swishcast. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Link in the description to our guest and our individual channels.
All right, here we go. Rap battle. Okay, 3, 2, 3.